When I first moved to Australia from Jakarta, I thought that I already speak English. After all, we learn English back at school in Indonesia. But when I landed in Australia, I realized that Australians speak different English. So on my first day in year 12, coming to maths class, my teacher went to me, right on, mate, just chuck your stuff over here and let's smash this. Should be all right, mate. And I go like, excuse me, sir, are we learning English or are we learning badminton? Then I went to my English class, my maths class rather. Then my teacher went, this is a piece of cake, mate, too easy. And I go like, who's got the cake? Where's the cake? Then I met my first friend. I met three friends, but the first one was Dean. Now, Dean was this Aussie bodybuilder. He's so big. He's got muscles. He's got muscles here. Got muscle on his muscles. One day, Dean came up to me. Oi, Alex, mate, do you want to grab Macca's this hour? And I go like, Dean, what's Macca's? Is that like a 8-hour subject? English? Maths? Macca's? And he goes like, nah, mate, Macca's, McDonald's. Come on, bro, get on with the lingo. So thanks to Dean, I learned Aussies very quickly. Avo, Servo, Macca's, and so on and so forth. But the most confusing thing for me is yeah, nah, and nah, yeah. You know what that means? Yeah, nah means yes. Nah, yeah means yes. And if you add the word mate at the end of those two sentences, or phrase rather, you are gonna get punched in the face, or that he's gonna buy you a beer. You never know. My second friend, his name is Long, and he's from Vietnam. Long is a very happy guy, but very business orientated, always trying to sell you something. One day, me and Long were walking home from school, and I said to Long, hey Long, do you want to get some Macca's? And he goes to me in this very thick Vietnamese accent. Alex, if you come to my house, I will buy you cheeseburger. It's very cheap, only $2.60. And I go, no, how you can make cheeseburger so cheap? 260. Secret ingredient. If I tell you, my mother kill me. Sometimes Long even tried to upsell me, sell me something else. You want Bambi combo? Combo with Coca-Cola, $5. And I said, Long, come on, mate. I'm your mate, always trying to sell me something. And I met my third friend, Ferdinand. Ferdinand is from Singapore, and he is very studious, very serious, and always end his words, sentences with either lah or loh. And sometimes he's scold me in Hokkien too. One day in English class, he goes to me, Alexa, you know your English not bad, I know, but must study harder. Otherwise, you cannot get to uni, cannot get ETA, cannot get girlfriend, you know. And sometimes I would complain about how difficult things are. And he go to me, don't complain, ah. In Singapore, very hard one, Even go to toilet must queue one. And sometimes he would scold me in Hokkien. Aya, don't be so xiao one lah. I don't know what that means, but I just nodded to pretend that I do. Now, whilst Dean, the bodybuilder at the gym flexing, Long's flipping burger on his kitchen at home. Between Dean, Long, and Ferdinand, I feel like Year 12 is more like in a multicultural comedy show. But here's the thing. I realize that Long, Dean, and Ferdinand become my first Aussie mates. And I realized that you don't need a perfect English to have a good friendship. All you need is a bit of laughter, fun, and some makers. Some people ask me, Alex, what was it like moving from Jakarta to Australia? And I can honestly say it was hard, like an English ATAR exam. But I think thanks to those guys, I pass with a bit of yeah nah and maybe lah.